Hello, my name is Eric, also known as URounder. Welcome to Advanced No Limit Hold'em. This course is for poker players who are serious about improving their poker skills. For some people, poker comes naturally. For the rest of us, it takes hard work. By clicking this video and making it to slide 2, you probably understand that playing poker is not the most effective way to improve at poker. So let's talk about who I am and why you should learn about poker from me. This is my YouTube channel. You can see it is called Rounder University Poker Strategy, official and confident branding. If we look up top though, my past is inescapable. URounder stands for Unexceptional Rounder. The next thing I want to point out is that my first videos were published 7 years ago. When I started making poker content on YouTube, I knew I was unexceptional, but I had a goal to change that. Since then, I have managed to play poker professionally for a couple of years, build a successful poker business, and am now the general manager of a poker site. Have you ever met someone who said they were good at poker, but after 30 seconds of them talking about poker, you wonder if they can believe themselves? This can happen with almost any study or subject. It happens to me and you in areas of our lives without us ever knowing. This is an important graphic for poker players, and I'm going to fill in the labels as we talk about it. First, we have the y-axis, which shows confidence. The x-axis is wisdom. This image shows a typical path we humans take when learning a new skill. This red line is the road to mastery. When people learn about a new topic, they often wildly overestimate their skill because they don't even know enough to know how much they don't know. That is why the first stop on our path is Mount Stupid. If you seem to always run bad or don't have months of winning poker to reflect back on, yet insist you are a highly skilled player, you might be standing on top of Mount Stupid right now. I'm sorry. But the good news is you're here watching this advanced poker strategy course. So if I do my job, I can take you right to the Valley of Despair. I was probably here when I chose the name Unexceptional Rounder. I knew enough to know that I didn't know enough. That was 7 years ago, and there is still a lot I don't know about poker. Once you find yourself overwhelmed by how much there is to learn, you are in the Valley of Despair. Now, it's time to study, practice, evaluate, and repeat for years on the slope of enlightenment. We might someday find mastery on the Plateau of Sustainability. No matter where you are on here today, if you are honest with yourself and accepting of reality, you can get on the path to enlightenment, not just in poker, but in all areas of your life which are important to you. With all that being said, this is an advanced No Limit Hold'em poker course. If you don't understand any of these fundamental concepts, you should start with our Poker Fundamentals course, available for free on our YouTube channel and website. Here are just a few of the topics we will cover in this course. But of greater importance is learning how to study the game, implement a full system of improvement, and cement the skills you've learned. I want to define a couple terms before going over how this course will train you to be a better poker player. If you have already taken the Fundamentals course, this will be a review. Strategy is a high-level plan to achieve one or more goals under conditions of uncertainty. This is good because poker is a game of imperfect information. A heuristic is any approach to problem solving or self-discovery that employs a practical method that is not guaranteed to be optimal, perfect, or rational, but which is nevertheless sufficient for reaching an immediate short-term goal. Practice is the art of rehearsing a behavior over and over or engaging in an activity repeatedly for the purpose of improving or mastering it. Now that we understand the individual parts, let's put it together into a system we can use for constant improvement at the poker table, which I call the iterative poker learning process. We learn the fundamentals of poker, turn those into a basic strategy that we can use quickly and effectively at the table with heuristics. Then we practice it and refine it over and over until it is second nature. We review hands to find any disconnects. After that, we move into more complex areas of the game, repeating this process. We don't use our winnings to evaluate our progress. We evaluate based on the quality of our decisions. Welcome to Advanced No Limit Hold'em Poker. Keep in mind this course is 100% free right now to anyone that registers. To discuss this course with others, join our Discord server. Thank you for watching.